So we had been elected in our as an executive committee of our NGO. This African community was supposed to support all Africans who are living in Odessa region, not only refugees. And then we were very happy because all our community members were supporting us, and then with looking on their face that they need something from us. So every one of us was in a feeling that he must do something, and then we feel that we have a responsibility, a big responsibility on this for this community. So we started to work very intensive. The main reason why we found this association was because living in Ukraine, we face so many problems, especially economical problems for the emerging, especially even though there are racial problems, but economically we face a lot of problems. Besides signing the International Convention on Refugees in 2002, Ukraine done nothing, for example, to supply something for refugees. Yes, of course, they have given us refugee certificates, but there is nothing. Nothing about, for example, our security. Nothing, no kind of assistance when you are where you became a refugee. So the main objectives of this association was, since there is no one who will support us, we should have to do something to stand with our two legs and then to support our families. So these were our main objectives. So we want to go through this direction. But a problem starts. This problem is these Ukrainian authorities, especially these Odessa authorities, they have used our association from 2000 up to 2004. This association was dependent. One God only knows how many, for example, projects they have done by the name of refugees, and then they have used this money. We don't know, but it's only God knows. But now we want to try to do something for ourselves. How much this will continue? So when they feel that we have taken the power, and then they will never get this association, they started to divide us. And then this our executive committee was at that time it was very strong, and then we started to challenge them. They have done these Ukrainian authorities have done so many kind of attempts to divide us, and these attempts we have protested these attempts. One of these attempts have been protested by the by the president, but at that time president of our association. He has sent a protest to the regional UNHCR office. You can get this, I have already posted on the internet. If you want to read this letter, you can get by this address. This president as well, he was very he tried to solve the problems of our association, but this kind of things they disturb him. So he sent this letter to the United Nations UNHCR office. But what kind of thing reply we get? yes, they reply for us. They send us a message as if they also refuse this kind of interference in our association. But later they recognize when an association was had been formed by the interference of the Odessa Immigration Department. In fact, this was the interference of the Odessa Regional Administration. Since the Sympathy Fund, which is the partner of the UNHCR office, it had been founded by the administration, the Odessa Regional Administration, because they have understood that a refugee case is a very good case, and then they can do a very big amount of money. So they have founded this Sympathy Fund, and then they started to work a good money using refugees.